My avatar
Lock it up.
Clear comms, clear comms.
Hey, clear comms. We're gonna get serious now. This is what's gonna happen, Troy. I'm pretty sure there is still a coffee machine in there, if I'm not mistaken.
There is.
Hold on, the private server
Go
is
ahead.
not
Ooh,
loading for me.
Lewis.
Go ahead,
You
get yourself a drink, sit down, relax yourself. What I'm gonna go, what one of my first sergeant is gonna go ahead and do is he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna deafen you. Okay, and we're gonna have a really quick conversation
I cannot
regarding
deafen
your
him.
conduct. Okay, I will
got
go ahead and deafen him. We're gonna have a conversation regarding your conduct and regarding just you as a fellow Trojan, and then we're gonna undeafen you. You are gonna post onto the door. And you're gonna request permission to enter, and then you are gonna go in front of a board.
Alright. I have to join on my phone. Discord's being too laggy on my computer.
Whose seat shall I take?
So
Oh,
I'm
N/A.
gonna join off op 2. When you guys are ready, just drag me out.
And you're gonna just choose throughout the
Hey, Troy, I'm going to let you know now. Your relaxation and your chill out attitude needs to fix itself time now.
Yes, sir.
this entire
So
he's
let's
gonna walk
get
you
that.
forward. You're gonna go ahead and you're gonna get deafened.
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, really quick, how did you unlock your door like that?
I didn't unlock it. It's
Oh,
deleted.
what do you mean by
It's
that?
gone.
What do you
It
mean?
made a sound. Dude, did you update all this? Okay, there's a couple things we need to get rid of. That needs to get out of there.
Can I please
updated
get
the
like a
lighting
name?
and
Can
textures.
somebody please deafen Troy?
Is he in here?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah.
the meeting room, and it looks really
Who
good. I'm
un-
kind
Oh,
of
I
proud
just
of
deafened
myself.
him.
It's very, very difficult.
Just keep moving, just keep eye on roofs, eye on roofs.
Ordinance, if you see it.
It's Nate.
Alright, let's see.
Hey, get down. Whoever's in the corner of the booth, get down.
Out that way, we're dead.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get on my ATAC real quick, find some chords. So that
Sergeant, if we move-
get her.
I have eyes. If we move
Get some chords.
towards D5
Down,
and head through the office building.
Snipers down.
Snipers down.
Perfect.
Quick, find some cool.
I have eyes.
If we move
Down,
and head
sniper down,
through the
sniper down,
office
sniper
building.
down.
Sniper.
It's very, very difficult.
Denied. How copy?
Sniper, sniper.
Where's that sniper?
Stand by him.
Sniper's down.
So,
Yeah, I feel that.
CSM, you're
Am
in
I
the
in the
wrong
wrong spot?
seat.
Fucking
Yes. Oh my god.
shut up. Alright, is everybody ready?
Yeah, we are.
Alright, somebody go ahead and undeafen him.
He's
well,
undefined.
hold on, Vol. So first, no.
First Sergeant Sneed. First Sergeant Sneed. Nervous. I'm nervous, bro. I'm fucking nervous.
That's going to be conversation worthy with the NCOs. All right. Go ahead and undeafen him. Only may begin.
Am I good to start, sir?
You are.
Specialist Troy requesting permission to enter.
Enter.
Sir? Specialist Troy reporting to the president and members of the board. Yes.
Carry on, Specialist Troy. All right, Specialist Troy. So far, I'm very impressed with your entrance. You said it verbatim, very well, and with confidence. So today we're going to be conducting your actual board to get you eligible for your peace status. If you do get your peace status, you will be eligible to conduct your combat evaluation, which will ultimately determine you of the rank of corporal, and we will get you moved on. At this time, I heard somebody stream their screen. Was that you?
That is Troy's. Yes.
Sir.
Great, awesome. Continue to stream your screen. At any point, if you are discovered cheating or looking up answers, you will be terminated, and your board, you will not be eligible for board for an determined amount of months. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start with First Sergeant, just because he has to leave soon. So First Sergeant, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, when was the birth date of Trojan, Troy? Probably the most important one.
The birthday of Trojan, if I remember correctly, is 2020. I do not remember the date, or sorry, the month, but I know it is the 7th. First Sergeant Sneed.
Okay. Let's see. What else can I ask you? Not much really. What time zone does this run on?
Primary time zones that the Trojan Coalition runs on is CST, EST. First Sergeant Sneed.
Okay, mainly CST. Keep that in check.
Yes, sir. Yes, First Sergeant
How
Sneed.
many minor infractions is it that will lead to a discharge?
I'm not certain in my answer, but if I remember correctly, First Sergeant
Give a
Sneed
guess.
is 2.
No, it is 2 major infractions though. You want to give it another go?
Yes, please. This is First Sergeant Sneed. I'm gonna go based off my head here. First Sergeant Sneed, if I remember correctly, it is 4.
Okay,
Correct.
there you go. Alright, what is the age limit for Trojan?
With certain people can be excused, but the main age limit for Trojan is 16 and above. First Sergeant Sneed.
What
There you
rank
go.
can be wavered, or what rank? What age can be wavered?
If I remember correctly, Major General, sir, it is 14 and above.
Correct. Continue for sir.
Perfect. Thank you, sir. Okay. Let's see. What was the first like ever game that this group used to run on?
I do not know the answer at this time, First Sergeant Sneed. I will get to you when I know the answer.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
That is all I have, sir.
All right. Hey guys, let's make sure with these questions though. This is not at you, Sneed, just so we can all get our questions out. Let's not ask too many questions because we don't want to step on other people's questions. So it's mostly to you, Coco. Coco, go ahead.
He's not here, sir. He's having trouble with his Wi-Fi,
Having
sir.
trouble.
He's currently in a storm.
Okay, too easy. Sergeant Azer, I saw you in here, right? Or are you still AFK?
Sure. I'm
All right,
here.
go for it.
Troy, what is leadership to you? What is your definition of leadership?
The definition of leadership for me, Sergeant Azer, is the ability to lead a team into battle without having any drawbacks, not being like unconfident of yourself, and making sure that your team is confident in your abilities that they'll get out of the operation alive. Sergeant Azer.
Okay. What are your short-term and long-term goals within the Trojan Coalition, and how are you working towards these goals?
That's a good question.
My goals are to stay active, have a clean history within the Trojan Coalition. I'm working towards the staying active part. I'm working towards staying in the operations every Saturday. Sorry. I'm going to try to start attending every training that is hosted, regardless of sniper or not. I'm going to also start cracking down on some PV2s that are not listening as well. That's another long-term goal, is to help others. Because if I remember correctly, we had a problem, I'm not going to call anyone out, but with a specific PV2 in today's operation. So those are two goals of mine just in general, not long-term or short-term, but just in general, Sergeant Azer.
Okay. My last question: what core values do you think you hold close to yourself, and how do you think you apply them?
Can you be specific, Sergeant Azer?
I don't know. This is kind of an open-ended question, but any way you exhibit certain
What can you
values that
offer, like with your values? Like, what do
Yeah.
you as a person see important to keep in mind if you become an NCO? If I'm
Yes, sir.
not correct, Sergeant Azer, if that's kind of what you're trying to say.
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Maturity, confidence, leadership skills, the ability to stay active, failure to not wanting to argue with your higher ups, overall being just that. That's all I have, Sergeant Azer and Major General Custer.
Okay, too easy. Gonna go ahead and move on. Let me
I got a question
Go
real
for it.
quick that was kind of related to one Azer asked. So you mentioned discipline twos, attendance, checking in, all that. One of the issues that we continuously face is like getting new people involved. The new people who join usually get promoted to specialist pretty quickly. So what would you do to this is an open-ended question. There's no correct answer. What would you do to hopefully boost engagement or activity?
My idea of boosting engagement, sir, I don't know who asked it. I'm so sorry.
Brigadier
General
General
Lewis.
Lewis.
Alright.
It's all good. I haven't
apologize.
been too active. It's all good.
My way of engaging or having people engage in the community or getting people to engage in the community is I myself have a lot of friends that like Milsim. I'm an old friends that like to engage in Milsim. I'm trying to reach out to some of them to invite them because I know they love to have somebody that actually leads a coalition who is in the military in real life. I'm trying to reach out to them, get in contact with them, but it has been futile in recent weeks because they've either all gone off and done their own thing, have quit Roblox in general and moved to games like 5M, or just don't want any contact in general. Sir.
Boo.
Okay. That
Okay.
was my question.
Okay.
Out of order, at least.
Did anybody have some preset questions that they want to ask, or I'll just pick somebody?
Me. I've been
Go
waiting
for it,
for my turn. Just
Go
fuck me,
for
I
it,
guess.
Major
right?
Lieutenant
Major.
Excuse me.
Right.
Excuse me, sir. I have to head out. Everyone
You're
have a
good.
good night. Good luck, Troy.
Thank
Good
you,
one,
sir.
Top.
Mr. Sneed.
Good night, man. All right. So, specialist, I know you were saying that you want to crack down on, PV2s and stuff. Now, while that is a good thing, you got to keep in mind that we don't have a basic training up and running yet. So some of these people don't exactly know what they're doing. But, how would you go about disciplining a member? It could be anybody, subordinate or whatever, causing disturbances in the coalition. How would you go about doing that?
I do more of a 3 type situation thing. If they're new to the coalition, an example of that could be private second class Dab. He's newer to the coalition. He hasn't had many reprimands yet. I would give him a verbal, like talk to him in a different VC. If it's a continuous thing though, with say another example could be Nate. I don't know what rank he is.
Specialist.
Specialist, thank you. If it was Specialist Nate, if it's his second time, I would give him a more of a actual warning instead of a verbal, and I would tell him if this keeps up, he's gonna get some disciplinary actions, like PT, make him run around, stuff like that. But if overall, if like I said, if I do a 3 warning type thing, verbal warning, and if it continues on from there point on, it goes into PT, sir.
Okay. All right. Now, these are easier, less open-ended. What campaign are we currently in right now?
I don't know how to pronounce it myself, but I know it's Operation Tehran. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it, sir. But you know what I'm talking about.
Is that where we're at, or is that the name of the operation that we're currently conducting? What
That
is
is
the name of the What is the name of the operation?
I do not know at this time, sir. I will get to you with an answer when I figure that out.
Okay, so it's Operation United Front. All
Thank
right.
you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Cool. So, since Trojan restarted, we have made an operation schedule. What is that schedule?
Every Saturday at 8 p.m. CST, aka 9 p.m. CST, sir.
Here's a good question. What
EST.
time are you supposed to be in briefing?
15 minutes before. 30 minutes
All right.
before, sir.
All right.
All right. And my last one. Do you feel like you deserve the rank of corporal?
I will be honest with you, sir. There are some things I could work on, especially my confidence. But I myself feel, due to my activity, maturity, and everything else I've listed before, I do deserve the rank of corporal, sir.
All right.
All right.
All right. Anybody else? Lieutenant Colonel TJ, I'd like to hear something from you.
Yeah. So, Troy, you've been here for how long now? About a year now, I'd say.
Going on, come December 23rd of this year, it'll be 2 years, sir.
Okay, 2 years. Wait,
You
what?
just said you've been here for a year.
Yes, sir. Apologies,
Okay.
Jesus
sir.
Christ, man.
Okay.
So what? Okay, so you probably then heard this. What is the 4 key terms that Major General reiterates like constantly?
If I remember correctly, sir, it is maturity, activity. I can't remember based off my head right now, sir. It's pretty late.
Okay,
I'm
I'm gonna
sorry.
help. That's all right. That's all right. I'm gonna
What do
help
you have
you
to
out.
do for every event?
Yeah.
What do you do for every event before it starts? Way before it starts.
Salute the Major General
Nope.
/
No. Before you even get in game, this is a thing you do in the Discord.
Oh, report into briefing, sir.
Before that, like, okay, we're having an operation. Check in. You check in.
Check in. You gotta check in. All right.
Well,
So
Yeah. All good.
might help you out a little bit. I'm gonna give you a little bit of leeway, and if I see it's still struggling, it's something we're gonna work on.
Yes, sir.
First one is stay
Active.
Okay. What is after that?
Make sure to check in.
Okay, that's another one.